Today I'm filming a video around advice that I would give to the younger me. So tips on life in general that I would have liked to have received when I was younger, or that I probably did receive and didn't listen to. So if you'd like some of that, please keep watching. So tip number one would be listen to your parents. And cringy as that's going to sound, and I know if you're like between the ages of, I don't know, 13 to 18, a lot of the time your parents say things and you're just like, oh, come on mum and dad, like let's not be so old fashioned, or mum or dad or whatever it's like. But honestly, your parents have been there, they've lived through it, they know what they're talking about. And I wish for a lot of the mistakes I made, I had just listened to my parents and what they said. I mean, at the same time, I feel like you do have to learn from your own mistakes, but there are some mistakes you can just save yourself from completely. So my main piece of advice would be listen to your parents. They know exactly what they're talking about. My second piece of advice would be to be more smart with your money. Now, I am a believer in living each day to the fullest and enjoying yourself while, in our short period of time on this earth. But at the same time, I think it's important to strike the right balance between enjoying yourself but also preparing yourself for the future. And there's nothing better, there's no better way to do that than saving your money. I am only now just getting the hang of saving and putting money away for a rainy day, as it were. But as a youngster, I think, I struggled with that. And to this day, I still do struggle with that, because there's always something you want to buy or, something you want to go and do. But I would just force myself to put money away, and then whatever I have left over after that is what I then spend. So just put away a little bit every year, and it will help you with things like if you want to buy a house later on down the line, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a really nice computer or camera or whatever it is. There's a lot of things that saving can help you with later on down the line. But obviously you never think about that when you're in H&M staring at a rack full of really nice clothes that you just feel you need to have then and there. So save more is advice number two. Piece of advice number three is go with your gut instinct. I think when we're young, we don't always trust ourselves, we don't always trust our gut feeling, but I've learned definitely growing up that sometimes your first instinct is the right instinct. Not always, but I'd say 8 times out of 10, my first reaction to something was the correct reaction to have. And that can be about people, situations, decisions. Always go with your heart, and generally your heart, or what you feel to do in your heart, will manifest itself in your gut. So whatever your first reaction is to something, generally is the right one. The fourth piece of advice I'd give to my younger self is to hold on to good friends and let go of people who aren't a positive influence in your life. Now, when you're young, you think you've got your whole life ahead of you, and in an ideal world you would. But I would say that you do, as you get older, start to learn who your real friends are. And especially when you do things like go to university or move away from home or get a job or get a boyfriend or whatever it is, you go through life changes, you realise who the people in your life are that are genuinely happy for you. There are some people that you'll be friends with for a certain period of time and they have a certain purpose in your life, and they're great for that period of time, but then at some point you move on from those people. And then there are people who are meant to be in your life forever and who will always genuinely be happy for you and support you and push you to become better. So I would definitely tell myself to try and differentiate between those two people and spend more time with the latter groups, of the group of people that are really there for you. So my fifth piece of advice is to enjoy your youth. So it flies by, and the minute you hit your 20s, the years just zoom on by. So the main piece of advice I'd give to my younger self is to enjoy being young. Enjoy not being able to get into a club without being ID'd. Enjoy not being able to drink and not feel hungover the next day. Enjoy making mistakes and make loads of them. Enjoy meeting new people, enjoy experiencing new things, because you'll get to a point in your life where, yes, you can still do that, but it's kind of frowned upon. I'm saying do what it is that makes you happy, but at the same time, when you're young, people are less judgmental because they know that you're still trying to figure it all out. So enjoy that part of your life, really embrace your youth and make the most of it, you know, live it as much as you can, because later on in life you have more responsibilities and other things to take into consideration when you're making decisions. So I would definitely say that's my 5th piece of advice. So yeah, for all my younger subscribers, I hope this is helpful advice for you. Comment below if you have any tips or any things that have really helped you in terms of growing up or coming through puberty or whatever. And thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, if you want me to do more types of videos like this. Subscribe if you haven't already, and otherwise just have a lovely day. I hope you all have enjoyed the first quarter of the year. I know we forgot, it's crazy to think, but only 8 months left of the year, so hope all your New Year's resolutions are still in place, hope you're still going strong, and I hope you're enjoying watching Style with Substance. Don't have anything more to say other than enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!